totally and brutally honest here. Sean Corbin makes Valery Brudov look like Ivan Drago. It's as simple as that. He's beat what's in front of him tonight. He faces me. He's going to visit mental demons again. And let's get something straight. Come to me, mate. You come to me. Next time, ain't no judge is going to be needed. I'm going to do worse than Kovalev. I am going to do worse than Kovalev.
On Saturday night, mate, you better hold it together. I'm going to smash it near you to pieces, mate. I'm going to hit him. When he gets in the ring and we get 10-ounce gloves on, I'm going to smash his head to bits. I'm going to do it November the 30th against all odds. No matter what people say, the journalists write what you want. All as I'll say is tune back in and then look at me on December the 1st when I am world champion. It's as simple as that.
I'm willing to die in that ring. It's as simple as that. I am willing to die. I'm willing to die, Saturday. Is he?
You fucking rat!
Bellew of the Weeks. First one coming in from Declan Graffin for Julio Cesar Chavez nomination for the fake Chavez. I only have a few on my phone here, so I'm sure there's a load that I haven't screenshotted, Andy, so you might have a few that I don't. But you're liking that nomination for Chavez anyway. He's going to have to be a front runner this week.
Without question, mate. I mean, to actually then, you know, as I say, is complain about headbutts and about getting your nose broken when you're just probably complaining that you can't snort cocaine for the next fucking 6 weeks until the shit fucking heals, you know. Yeah, man, it's sad to see. As I say, his dad will be absolutely raging with him that he's probably back at his mum, probably slap the shit out of his mum again, actually saying, "Where's the fucking DNA test, bitch?"
Shake Edwards said Josh Taylor's new ring walk attire may cause a stir. Hashtag Grand Wizard. Talk Sport. We're reporting no excuses. World Boxing Champion Josh Taylor apologises after pleading guilty to racially abusing a nightclub bouncer. And then a picture of the Grand Wizard next to him. It's not Gabe. Greg Cross. I know you've probably received loads, but Bellew of the Week for Josh Taylor. Guillermo Quitondo.
Josh seems to have very conflicted. He seems to have very conflicted political views, doesn't he? They're aligning him with the EDL and the IRA. He's all over the shop, man. He's fucking on both. He could be schizophrenic.
Well, if he's a Scottish nationalist supporter, then he's probably borderline IRA supporter as well, or Sinn Féin, shall we say, because they're both chiefs the same arse they too, by the way.
Yeah, but then he's got the polar opposite on the other corner, so maybe he's got like love and hate on his hands. You know what I mean? Josh.
Good old Josh, trying to offend everybody. Guillermo Quitondo has nominated Michael Buffer, telling people to tune in tonight to watch one of his favourite fighters in action. Who's one of his favourite fighters, you might ask? Liam fucking Smith. I don't think it's Michael Buffer tweeting out from that account. And No Consent Boxing has nominated. We're going meta here. We're going meta here, Andy. No Consent Boxing has nominated No Ducks Boxing. No Ducks Boxing labelled Josh Taylor a disgusting human being after being accused of racially abusing a nightclub bouncer, while also tweeting Errol Spence, back in the gym, strong motherfucker dude, thanks and wish you the best on the comeback. No Consent Boxing nominating No Ducks Boxing there. It's all going down. Hamed was in the chat earlier. He's been nominated for Bellew of the Week, says Hamed. Bellew's wins over Hay were better than any of Wilder's wins at heavyweight. No. He didn't stop there. He went on. He said if Carl Froch is in the Hall of Fame, does that mean the bomber Tony Bellew should be? His wins over Makabu, Cleverly, Chilemba, 2 times Hay, surely that's Hall of Fame worthy. Delete your life, said many people, including the
we'll never
Tommy Allen.
Ken, something.
The boys are throwing.
See if people use the yardstick of Wilder's age because Deontay Wilder knocked him out in that. Right, okay, fair and well. How come the other top heavy wanted to fight him? How come Joshua didn't fight him? If he's that old and he was highly ranked, surely it's another tickle, it's another feather in your nest. Why did Fury not fight him? How was he doing to Wilder at one point? And by the way, I could just say something, when he signed up to fight Wilder the first time, people were like, wow, Wilder's actually stepping up and fighting him. Because he actually believed that he had a chance, and he was winning the fight day as well, shall we say? So let's just no fucking rewrite history, because there's a lot of that going on these days. And that you want to fit your own narrative, you know. It's just sad to see, man. Because at the end of the day, is this, you know, Joshua went into that rematch with Ruiz as well, made changes to his own benefit. But let's not fucking forget as well, as he was fighting a guy badly out of shape, and he was fighting scared. Now, if that is going to be the Joshua coming forward. Just remember as well as he shouted on Fury for using that same tactic for fighting Klitschko, right? You do what you do to win a fight, regardless of age, and regardless of what fucking talent you've got, if you would knock a guy out, good and well. But for Christ's sake, guys, stop using his fucking age as some sort of excuse to beat him down with, right? Because put it as this, there was no other, I say again, there was no other top heavyweight, ranked top heavyweight willing to fight Luis Ortiz, to the point that Eddie Hearn signed him for some odd reason. Why? Nobody wanted to fight him. Wilder done it twice, and the first time, by the way, he did it emphatically. But nah, man, we'll just shit on him for that reason, eh? I'm not a big Wilder fan, by the way, I must admit. But come on, you stop dogging the guy, man. Because as I say, nobody wanted to fight the dude, but he fucking done it, and he done it emphatically, as I say, twice. So come on, give him his due.
Give him his due. Says Andy. Hamed getting nominated there. NBT Boxing has been nominated by Blue Eyed Boy. So I rewatched the £140 World Boxing Super Series final, says NBT Boxing, and scored it 120-108 in favour of Prograis. He got 108 likes for that. I'm assuming he must have paid for them. Prime Type Myson, amongst many other people, have nominated Michael Thompson. Michael said, Canelo gave up his light heavyweight belt, so here's my idea. If Joshua gives up his WBO belt and Usyk wins it, Canelo versus Usyk for the belt. Canelo goes for a heavyweight title. Usyk isn't a giant heavyweight. He fights at around 210 to 215. Canelo can fight at 200 pounds, can't he? Roy Jones did it. So Michael Thompson.
I've got another one, Steve. Just
history.
Hamed in the chat there. Hamed in the chat there, right? Okay, Ortiz knocked back the fight for Joshua. That was his team. They fucked it up. But can I just say, see if that fight had happened and Joshua knocked him out, you should be all over the fact is that Joshua fucking knocked him out and beat him. So if it did happen, would you all be getting waxing lyrical and using that niche he used to kind of beat doing Wilder away? So if Joshua fought him, it'd be a top win for him, right? Am I right in saying that, Hamed? I'll wait for your response in the chat. Would it been a top win if Joshua had fought Ortiz and knocked him out? Would it be a top win for him? Come on.
Waiting for Hamed to respond.
Put it in the chat, Hamed.
Go.
I know there's a fucking wee delay here, but come on. Put it in the chat. If Joshua beats Ortiz, I think Povetkin, Park and Pulev are better than Ortiz. That's not the question, Hamed. If Joshua had beat Ortiz, would it be a good win for him? Come on.
While he's doing that, Andy, let me throw in a couple for Bunsey here. Paco says on the 5 Live podcast, Joshua Ruiz weigh-in. Bunsey says that Ruiz has a back like a slab of granite, pure muscle. Then in the aftermath calls him a fat mess.
No answer it.
And
Ortiz is overrated. His biggest fight was Wilder, lost twice. All opinions. That's not the question, Ortiz. Hamed, sorry. That's not the question. I asked you specifically. Joshua fighting Ortiz at the time that fight was offered, if he'd beat him, is it a top win for him? Yeah, top 10 win, but he's not even. There we go, that's all you needed to say. All you need to say. Forget your fucking excuses, alright? Just leave it at that.
Hamed already there on the list. Bunsey as well, second one for him coming in from Judas. Bunsey rating Teofimo Lopez at number 5 pound for pound. Any from you, Rob? Any nominations this week, episode 354?
No, but I would just like to say, definitely having a second child is after Mello and Andy out. Expect to see a more Zen guru in the future.
Oh my God,
congratulations to the big guru and Sendy on their new arrival.
Guru Junior, man, I can't just imagine it. The Asian version kicking about. Oh
the Asian version of the Guru Junior, man. Oh my God.
Can you imagine a 6'6" Guru Junior with tied jeans in him, man? Jesus Christ.
Eddie, get the checkbook out now, man. Get it out early.
Oh dear me.
Any others, boys, to throw in? The lads are going on about Bellew of the Decade in the chat. I'll read them out in a minute. Any other nominations first of all?
I've got one for Kell Brook. Basically saying different animal 154, Eddie Hearn and Kell Brook. This is an IFL TV, by the way. So see if they won his 154 debut. Different animal 154. Eddie Hearn and Kell Brook send message to Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo. Right. So a year later, Kell Brook returns against Mark DeLuca in Sheffield with Terry Harper and Dave Allen on the undercard. 154 is a notice, baby. Did anybody catch Errol Spence's interview on Fox before the Harrison Charlo fight? Jesus Christ, man!
He didn't smile or anything, did he? So he can't show his smashed teeth.
I think he's got new dentures and that, but my word, dude, he's talking about I was a car crash interview. Like he's talking about like say You know, it happened to him, no, because of him. Basically, you know, it was like, gee, God saved me. I'm saying to myself, this is a typical southern wanker. This God-fearing cretins, by the way, it's got fuck all to do with God, man. You came out this roof of a sports car at 150 mile an hour and lived because you were fucking full of Hennessy and probably barbiturates, like fucking Leonardo DiCaprio was like in fucking, what do you call it? Wolf of Wall Street, trying to bring back the Lamborghini, and I thought he'd got it back home safely, and then he wakes up in the morning and sees it's absolutely smashed to fucking bits because he fucking drove it all over the place like a fucking reptile. And he's like, he's out was, well, you know, I can't talk about it because it's in the hands of my lawyers. Well, what the fuck you did an interview then? Because that's the main question we want to ask you. What the fuck are you coming out the club at 150 mile an hour with a bottle of Hennessy and some barbiturates in your fucking back pocket, bitch?
It was a PR interview, wasn't it? I think a return interview.
What? He said about Brian Kenny. Did I see what he put about Brian Kenny? He said, he goes, Brian Kenny's in the DA. He was asking him all the questions about, can you talk about your court case, Errol? You want to tell us how much time you're facing there for? And we're going to show you the car flipping down the street, by the way, just in case you hadn't. Hope you're not suffering from any PTSD. Here it is in the background.
Going Ayrton Senna, friggin' hell.
Drive safely.
Oh man, it's bad.
Took the corners better than Senna.
Oh man, Senna was my guy, but just Christ.
Liking that Hennessy reference, Andy. Mick Hennessy saving careers all over again.
Oh man, but as I say, you know, he talked like it was God. It happened to him. It wasn't because of what he did.
No,
in the club,
no,
you
it
know,
wasn't because you were. It wasn't because you were hanging on stage with the rapper called Da Baby hours beforehand, before you drove your Lambo down the strip. It was nothing to do with that. Whatever you were doing in that club had no effect on your car. Flipping down the street like fucking Die Hard. Oh man.
Oh my! Listen, hopefully fights again, but it's going to be interesting to see like where he's at. I think I'll be telling who the opponent's going to be, who he fights. I think he said May or June next year is going to return.
June,
the opponent, the opponent's going to be to tell us where he's at, and even then, I'm still sceptical because, man, as I say, okay, he's probably been saved because he's been legless, and you know it's just probably saved him. Because I've heard stories for firemen and that, for example, a girl walking along the street, pished as a fart, fell through a manhole cover. And you think you should break her back, break her leg, and that? No, she twisted her ankle. That was it. Because
it's because your body doesn't tense up, isn't it, Andy? Isn't it because your body's relaxed or something, and it doesn't?
Yeah. It's just that kind of goes that kind of, you know, kind of like funny state, just kind of relaxes itself and stuff. And, you know, it's easy how you go to sleep in that. You know, you fall away nice and easy on the drugs and stuff like that. That's just what happened to him, eh? But there's got to be something.
But a doctor must have. A doctor must have signed him off, you know, to say that he's able to come back. It'd be mad if he threw a jab against somebody and his arm fell off. I mean, he must be medically fit.
In America, you've got to pay for your health insurance, so I think you can fucking pay it off, no problem. I think somehow earlier, money talks at the end of the day.
They might sue them though if something happens to him and he's not fit. You know what they're like. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I know, just speculating, but that's what they needed this situation. But no, it was in a bad way, like very bad way.
Well, he's not that bad. He's going to get a title tonight because I'm nominating him for. I'm going to vote for him. I think for Bellew of the Week. That's a strong entry, Andy. Who are you going for?
Yeah, I'm going to go for Spence. What a mess, man. Probably Brian Kenny as well. He was a disgrace, that full interview and that full.
Didn't he ask him the same question over and over again? The boys were saying or something.
He was trying to change it up a wee bit, trying to kind of like reword it and that. And Spence is coming back saying, "Oh, I felt like I was getting interrogated by the DA and all that sort of stuff." Aye, right, okay, mate. Fucking hell, I think the police lawyers and that are having a good chance for you and that. So it's not like the DA with him, like fuck's sake.
Who are you going for, Rob? We're both going for Spence, so it doesn't really matter who you're going for, but throw one in. Who's your vote?
Yeah, no, it's got to be Spence. Like, it's got to be Spence. Fucking hell, man. Unbelievable. Well, especially when and fucking PBC or Fox or whoever the fuck it was that decided they were going to show the car coming down the street again. Like, because if you needed that, like, for fuck's sake, that was bad. Like.
I'm going to have to watch that. Sounds good. Congratulations, Errol Spence. You are the Bellew of the Week for 354. Go on, Andy.
No, it's alright, mate. I'm just going to reopen up can of worms. I can't be bothered this time of night anymore.